Hello, this is Lance Cleveland. I'm going to go over some of the updates to the Directory Builder feature of the Power add-on for Store Locator Plus. So here I have a WordPress site that's running a custom Store Locator Plus theme. The theme does not change the way the plugin functions. It is simply a modified design of a very simple, fast-loading WordPress theme that we build for various sites. And here I'm using a two-column format. It's one of my template formats that displays two pages side by side. In this case I have the map page, which just has the SL Plus shortcode, and on this half I have a directory page which just has the SLP _directory shortcode, and I'll show you both of those in a moment. So here I have my default map showing up with my locations, and on the right hand side I have a directory listing of all my cities. So for every location in my database, these are the city names that I have, and you can see that they're not linked to anything at the moment. So with the Power add-on installed, I'm going to go to this directory page and I'm going to edit that page and change it so that it actually fires up the map and shows all the locations within that city. And I do that by using this SLP directory shortcode. This is the one that was showing the list of cities, and I'm going to add a locator page, and I just need to put in the destination of where the map is rendered. So this is actually going to load my parent page, and that will actually cause the map to load information that's filtering it just to list the locations in that city. So let me go back here. This is that single child page. I'm going to go back to the parent page. It shows it side by side. So there's the default load of the map, and now these are all hyperlinked, and it's going to pass in the city name to the locator map and show only the locations in that city. So you could put both of these on a single page. You can put this on a separate page. I just have them set up with the Store Locator Plus theme side by side, so it's a little easier to see what's going on. So when I click Anaheim, you can see it shows all the locations in Anaheim. So that's one of the nice features that are part of the standard directory add-on. Now, there is a new set of features that's coming out in Premiere this month, and those features allow you to fire up an information bubble based on a location ID. So you'll be able to pass in a location ID in the URL, and it will actually load the map and highlight that bubble, info bubble for that location. So I want my directory listing to fire up the first location in any given city, and I'm going to do that by adding this new parameter called locator data, and I'm going to pass in the location ID, and by default it will pass in the city name, whatever's in here. In this case I'm going to override that so that when it loads the map it will actually send in the locator ID. Now I have the latest version of Premiere running on this system, and I have URL controls enabled with passing of location IDs set on that allows this to work. So you will need Premiere to get this sort of functionality where the info bubble is going to fire up. So let me go to the page, go back to my locations here, and now what's going to happen is instead of filtering it for the entire city, it is now going to show the locations in the city and fire up the first location on the location list for that city with the info bubble. So if I go to Anaheim again, you'll see it fires up the map, shows all my locations, and shows the very first location on the list in Anaheim, shows you where it is. So by default, the override with location ID being passed in is to show all the locations and highlight that one specific location. So that is how that new feature works. I'll go over some of those features in the next video for the Premiere add-on. So that is one of the new features in Directory Builder to allow you to highlight specific locations. As always, thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting Store Locator Plus.